Welcome to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. You are a one-hit wonder. I'm glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, do y'all remember back when you were driving and people would be coming at you and they would flash their high beams to you, and that was like the universal signal for something? Do you remember what it was the signal for? And today we are doing another honest review. This time it's from our friends at VIP CrossStitch. Now, I have done a video for them before. I almost want to say it was my very first honest review. This go round, when they contacted me to, do a review, they actually sent me directly to a link that was their crochet knit items, which I thought was amazing because, sometimes it feels like people ask you to do a collab with them and, they might be like, hey, we've got some free meat we want you to try. We love your YouTube channel. And I'm like, first of all, I don't talk about meat on my crochet YouTube channel. And secondly, most importantly, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. So anyway, it was nice that they took the time to link everything that they thought that would be immediately of interest. Now, here's the funniest part to me. Hang on. I hear her. Do y'all hear her? Okay, here we go. Miss Hetty, guess what she's wearing? She's wearing the now finished and beautifully blocked shawl that I made for my May inspiration calendar project. I am so incredibly happy because one, it got me past my funk of not making shawl, and two, this is fingering weight yarn, and normally with fingering weight yarn and shawls, I tend to go straight to a Tunisian crochet shawl because I like the way Tunisian crochet works up in fingering weight yarns, but I did not do that. So I had small yarn, small hook. So I got this started and finished. I'm going to put the date up here because I put it in my Ravelry. I am just amazed at how quickly this came together. And this is my Pursuing Peace shawl, my own pattern that I love. It's so easy and it brings me peace and it makes me happy. All the words. This used a whole one of these. Hold on. Watch your head. Watch. Okay. It was a whole one of these, not these colors, but one of these, which is 630 yards. And when I did the maths, because I did the maths, each ball weighs about 28 grams. And I used 20 grams for all except for the very last color, which was the dark gray. Did one row in pattern, and then I went and did a single crochet. No, I didn't. I did a moss stitch edge around the as the last row because I knew I wasn't going to have enough to do, to continue the pattern with that amount of yarn. But anyway, she's so cute, and just looking at her in the camera, yeah, I'm so incredibly happy with how she turned out. And as far as like size difference between where she was when I finished and how she finished out after being blocked, it increased by 1/3, like her size, and she's a good size, and I'm happy about that. With that all out of the way, have I left anything off? I feel like I think I've said all the things. Another thing, and I'm not blaming VIP CrossStitch on this. I ordered this at the end of April, and the very first time I ordered from them, it took about 10 days for me to receive my package. This package just arrived today. It was shipped April 29th. It sat in Texas for 11 days. Yeah, your girl was hot. I contacted the post office because according to the tracking, it was with them, but I contacted them. That was fun, but they said that they hadn't received it yet. So I contacted VIP CrossStitch. They said that they would look into it, and bada boom, bada bing, I now have my package. Tracking had it in Texas since May 8th. And to make matters worse, before it got to Texas, it stopped in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's 2 hours from me. Went to Texas and stayed there for 11 days. I don't know. And where was it? It was not even like Dallas, Texas. I have no, Gainesville, Texas or something. I don't know if there was some sort of week-long party that was going on down there or what, but okay. I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut through the bag because it's going to be noisy, and I will entertain you while I open the bag so you can't hear the noise. Okay. The bag is open. It should not have taken as long as it did, but maybe editing Jackie will make this look much cooler and it'll only feel like that long for you. I was feeling a little, I don't know what the word is. Now, I know I've told y'all that throughout my many years on this planet, I have done many crafts. I've done all kinds of crafts. I've done woodworking, cross stitch. I've done soap making. I've done website design. I've done a lot of things, but back in 1992, when I moved to Germany, the group of American wives that I had met up with were really into cross stitch. So I started cross stitching. I actually stopped cross stitching in 2002 because my vivid imagination had me thinking that when my baby was born, because I was pregnant with not Hetty, I had this idea that I was going to have my cross stitch in my hand and she was going to miraculously hop up, learn how to walk, and run into my hand and jab the needle into her eyes. So because I had that very realistic imagery in my head, I put away cross stitch. But I had cross stitched many things in my cross stitching career, and I have a few items and I just want to show them off real quick. These are my favorite kind. Well, hold on. First of all, I think this first piece just describes me to a T. I used to put my initials. Okay. This was made in 96. So on the bottom of all of my cross stitch pieces, I put my initials and the year. Okay, here's another. This one is also from 96. And I love this part. This is the back. These next four came out of it was a booklet, and it was like different seasons, but it was the same view out of this kitchen window. And I love this kind of cross stitch. Here's winter. And again, here's the back. Spring. Summer. And fall. And here's the back. I love this. I love, love, love this. So out of all the things I've ever made, I've only managed to keep very few. I still have some of my cross stitch magazines and booklets. just a few, you know, because there might be a cross stitch emergency that might turn up at some point. Yeah, I haven't cross stitched since, so it's been over 20 years. I'm saying all that to say I started feeling, I guess, a little nostalgic for my cross stitch days, and then VIP CrossStitch reaches out to me, so I had to choose a cross stitch pattern. Let's see. Okay. Now here's the pattern, and it is called This Tea Set. It's on 14 count. I don't know if y'all know anything about cross stitch, but it's on 14 count Aida cloth. It is 21 centimeters by 16 centimeters. I don't know. I'll put the conversion here. And it comes with the needle, the floss, the pattern, and the cloth. So we'll see what becomes of this. I spent a long time on their website looking for a cross stitch kit. I really wanted to do it. They have stamped cross stitch, which I've never done before, but I also don't overly like how, you know, what I've seen of stamped cross stitch, like the canvas of it. I don't know. I just don't like it. So this is the only way I know how to do it, which is blank, and, you know, but we'll see if some things start shaking loose or just puts me in a coma, one or the other. So anyway, this is the first thing I got. Next in the bag of tricks, oh, I got another set of crochet hooks. So I got these. I'm not a fan of the cases that these come in. The first ones that I got, the decorative ones, I thought maybe it was because it was hot outside and that's why it was all gummy, but this is also gummy, and yeah, it is hot outside, but it's not that hot. So I don't like the case, but let me take out the hook and then not let it touch anything. So here's the shape. Let me get that. Okay, there's the hook shape, but I want you to see the shape of the handle. You see it's kind of tapered, or what does this remind me of? Like lava lamp. It has the name, like Layuan, Leyuan, and the hook size. It's, you know, engraved in here, so it's not going to rub off unless you take and file it down, I guess. It also has this like a thumbprint area for your thumb to rest on. A couple of things that I'm not a fan of aside from the case. Look, I like the fact that you get a 4.5. I believe 4.5 millimeters is a size US 7, you know, the one that doesn't go anywhere. And I even believe that Furls calls it the G plus because it's in between sizes, and it was never assigned like a letter number. No, a letter. Yeah. I like that you get the extra size in here. I'm not a fan of the fact that it bends, and, you know, if you are a crocheter who doesn't hold their hook tight, this might be perfect because, again, everything else about it seems fine. The length of this, it does. If the hook is too short, it's going to dig into your hand, and that's no bueno. I'm reaching into the bag of tricks once more. Oh, this is cute. It is. Oh, now I'm going to assume that it's going to read properly for you. If I have it right side up. A knitting gauge ruler. I like this one. It fits nicely into whatever you're keeping your crochet in, but also, can you see, now I gotta flip it over again. Right here, this part of the lamb, there we go, That's a cutter. So you can use it to figure out what hook size you're using, to measure your stitch gauge when you make your swatch, and you can cut your yarn. So it's perfect for on the go, just to have in your project bag. It's awesome. Next in the bag of tricks. Ooh, it's a mystery. Please hold. Oh, more crochet hooks. Ah! Same sizes as the previous. However, there are differences. One, these did not come in a case, which, considering the state of the case, I'm going to call that a good thing. Okay. Second, it has, oh, let's see. The size. What? Okay, the size is on here in the, I'm guessing that the number 10 is the, oh, that's the US size. Normally, the crochet hooks, US size, it has the letter, then the number, and then the, well, the letter and then the number. So this has the US number size and the millimeter size. However, it is not etched in, so over time this will rub off. Also, the material that the hook handle is made out of, it's plastic, not that rubbery kind of feel. It's very lightweight, which could be good, but between you and me, I have become a humongous fan of whatever that rubbery substance that, like the Clover Amour and the, I'm going to call them the non-Clover Amour, whatever that is, that soothes some part of me in ways that I can't even describe. It just calms me and I love it. And it's like, normally I would like reach for my furls hook for everything, but lately I've been reaching for my non-Clover hooks, my Amore, Adore, I don't know, my generic Amore hooks. Anyway, this style, the hook head reminds me of a boy. Not bad. It doesn't bend, so that's good. So here we are in, like, I am locked and loaded for crochet. So the size is good. It doesn't dig into my hand, and my thumb fits my thumb fits perfectly in this thumb rest, but also because it's rounded-ish. I mean, it's rounded. What am I trying to say? See, it's rounded. So when I'm crocheting, that shouldn't cause too much of a problem. I mean, there is definitely a bump here because of how, this is how long the thumb rest is. So let me see. All right, here we go. If you hold your hook like this, your forefinger sits right there. I think that this will work for that style of hook, of hold. What is it, the knife? And the, why can't I, pencil, knife. There's some other, I'm going to do a video about the different kinds of crochet hook holds because I thought there were just 2. And then I did some research and found out there's like 6. And I've also watched, so I was doing research while watching a video. I have seen people hold their hooks in some of the strangest ways. And I'm not talking about the people who are awesome and maybe have lost use of their hands and they crochet with their mouth or their toes or something, because that is just awesome. That's awesome. I'm just saying some of the ways people hold their hook. So we've got this set of hooks. Again, if you like the boy style, And it's lightweight, so it's definitely not going to slow you down. You're going to be able to get some serious crochet time in if you don't mind the texture of the handle. Into the bag of tricks again. He licks the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Ha-ha! More hooks! Now, I'd love to say that I was ordering after 11 a.m. I mean, could have been. This one is almost like these are a cross between the Amore hooks and the last set of hooks that I showed you. Similarities to the Amore, not Amore, because I don't have any Amore hooks. I just have the knockoff ones. Let's do a comparison. So, okay, so here's my knockoff. Okay. And I'll even do so. Wow. Coincidentally, I just picked up the same size. So these are both 4 millimeter. Hang on. These are both 4 millimeter. Okay. This one, the purple one, is the one I received today. Okay. And if you look at the head, let me get it to, there we go. The head is definitely a boy, whereas that one is not. The purple one, the handle is thinner, but it does have that somewhat rubbery feel like this.
A few moments later.
Like this one does, but it's lighter, so it's like almost like the plastic weight. It's lighter. The numbers are engraved. There we go. So you get the US number 7. 7. Okay. All that stuff I said about the US size. Okay, I was right. This is marked with a number 7, but it's not a number 7. It's actually a number 6, which is the 4 millimeter or G size. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these colors. Y'all. Never mind. Never mind. I confused myself, and I probably confused you as well, and I'm sorry. Oh, one more item, I think. Yes. This is the item I was most excited for. This is the item that I was second most excited for. It is a crochet hook case. All right. Perfect for holding. What? Get in. There we go. Now, I have no idea, again, how tall the regular Amore hooks are. I feel like they're about this size or shorter. And I got this so that I could put my knockoff Amore hooks into, so they're not roaming around free. So there we go. One big happy family, not flopping around all over inside of, you know, a big old bag. I like that it has this. And I had spoken a couple of months ago about a D-stash that I purchased from, and it was for a hook case, and it's very similar to this. It is holding my interchangeable Tunisian hooks. So yeah, this one is different because it has a second set of okay, I guess you could put them in that way just because they went in easier, but it has a second set of hook I don't know what this word is, but you know, the dividers with a little pocket down here. There's a nice little notions pocket right here, so that's nice. And then you've got this big thing here, there, for your pen, as we must all have. The zippers are a little stiff, but I think that's kind of to be expected with something that's like, you know, brand new, brand new. The elastic has some good stretch on it. For my other one that I'm using with my Tunisian, with my interchangeable Tunisian hooks, I have the loops, or the cables are in here. The cables, and then mine doesn't have the little pocket in the middle, the Notions pocket, but that would be the perfect place to put your little pin and the stoppers for your Tunisian hooks. So, yay! Now, what do I think? I think, one, love this. I don't hate these. Now, these are the ones, the plastic handled ones. These are, I'm gonna call them the hybrid between the plastic and the rubberized ones. And if you don't mind the boy shaped hook head, these are gonna be perfectly fine. Those of us in the man hand society, we're good. It does have the bend in the middle. So I am excited about my hook case. I'm excited about my cross stitch kit. Like, really excited. They have given me a coupon code for you all to use. I don't think it expires, so that's always nice. As far as this, which was the first hook case I opened, I don't like the case. I do not like the case. It's plastic, but on top of that, again, just look, I mean.
Oh, disgusting.
And it didn't even stick. So like the Velcro pieces are here. Some of the schmeg is what I call it. Some of it got on some of the hooks. So, you know, you're going to have to wash it down. And I thought that I might like it looks like a genie. The shape of this, it's also bendy. So there's two sets of these that are bendy in the middle. What is up with that? Just weird. I did give my honest opinions, and I appreciate the fact that VIP CrossStitch lets me do that. I don't want you to think that my negative reviews are the end all be all of reviews. You definitely want to get one of these if you can. It's a ruler, it's a sizer, a hook sizer. We're going to call it a hook sizer, and it's scissors all in one little piece, and it's got a cute sheep. How can you go wrong? It's a cute sheep. Remember I talked about that giveaway and I showed you some of the stuff? I want you to comment on this video, but don't say giveaway. Don't say giveaway. If you say giveaway, I have to take away your comment, and I don't want to do that. I would like for you to comment. Let's see. What should you comment? MTV. I don't know how y'all are going to work that into a comment. I mean, and make it look, I want y'all to make it like it's normal. Almost like you're going to replace a vital word. Like, I'm going to the store, but I want you to say, I'm going MTV the store. So, MTV, the M, the T, and the V. Comment with that. I will know that you are interested in the giveaway. Do not mention the word giveaway. I have already added a few more things to the package. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just tickled myself because, you know, my brain is just a really, really strange place. I hope that you liked this video. And if you did, please like this video, comment, share, say all the things. Let's talk. Okay, in this little bit, I'm going to say this. Have y'all seen the buzz on social media about Jerry Springer and his will? I'm just going to say this. One, if you haven't seen it, it's interesting. Second, it's not real. But third, and this is really I should have led with this one, but the third one is his daughter in the video. She's like, as you're watching it, she's in the very bottom square. That is my sister. Like, that is my sister. Okay. So my father called to tell me about this yesterday, and I could not believe it. I could not believe all of this stuff. So anyway, if you get a chance to watch that, that is my sister. You can tell because we have the same face. She just doesn't wear glasses. Yeah. Talk about your brushes with fame. I'm having way too much fun. Okay. With that, I will bid you adieu. I will say auf Wiedersehen and buenos dias. Yeah. Oh, wait. You know, hit that, rock that notification bell. Until next time, I'm a hot mess.